वीडियो शुरू होने से पहले सब्सक्राइब का बटन दबा देना ताकि आप लोग हर वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन पा पाएं। शुक्रिया। और वीडियो शुरू कर दे।
Congratulations to VectoScalar for the 10-year anniversary celebrations here today. Everybody, can you have a huge round of applause, please? Thank you so much.
Several projects. You guys already know about all the projects, but I'll talk about two bigger success stories that we have done. All our projects have done commendably very well, but I'll talk about two bigger ones. SimSim. This is a project that our team started from scratch way back in 2018. And since that day, we have been developing, we have been enhancing that application.
Interest of areas, because we know that you can excel when you are enjoying your work, and that is really very important. Now, my first project that I worked for VectoScalar was Bazi Mobile Gaming. We took the app live in October last year and it was an instant hit. We had various challenges in the projects like multi-platform support and integration of different technologies. But in spite of all these challenges, we delivered the project on time. It was a great team effort and the zeal with which everyone worked and contributed towards delivery is nothing short of remarkable.
VectoScalar is very special for me. My AC started on VectoScalar is very special, and because I spent a decade with it after Salome, and I was the first employee, and it was my first job. So yes, so this is very special. And one more thing I would say is, as I stated, journey starts with me and it is still going. So we grown together, we dreamed together, we cried together, and we celebrated together as well, and we coded together as well. So that was also a part. So मैं सफर में हूँ तो सफर की बात करूँगा. So I start with the first project. So initially first मेरा कोई motive नहीं था.
Nikhil sir came at Akshardham and we discussed in that Maruti Wagonar. That was our office, apart from the Pulbungas office. Yeah. And from that Maruti Wagonar, we were able to manage a small office in Sector 63 for 10 people. And from there, we moved to another office for 25 capacity. And from that, now we are 120 plus. So this is a big achievement for us.
The first name came in my mind as Nikhil. I always call him Nikhil. But I got stuck. क्या करूँ कैसे करूँ? निखिल कहता तू चिंता मत कर, हम लोग मिलके कर लेंगे. Just chill. Every time he say like that. Thank you again. I have nothing much to say, but you are a fantastic manager, Nikhil. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you.
बोलना है ओके.
मैं भी नहीं बोल पाता.
आपने तो अचीव किए हैं. That is quite commendable. Please, let's have a huge round of applause for Vikas ji.
Thank you very much. Opportunity. I think there is my family know this must be some guiding force that I am here. Because my journey has been very different. So talking about VectoScalar, direct connection. When you say that you are connected on the employer thing, then it is 4 months. talking about the actual connection, so I visited the office some 4 or 5 years ago, right? And talking about this connection, so he has been my senior at Delhi University MCA, so I know him since I joined like 2003. And yesterday while looking at his profile, I got to know that he has been at Hansraj also, so we both of us share that stint to Hanseria. Now, my slide, because my years of experience with VectoScalar is a bit different, but I think the way I have seen VectoScalar in last couple of months, we hold a tremendous opportunity, and that's how I'm going to connect with it. That my journey started like when I was in Delhi University MCA. तो मैं एक स्टेज पे गया, यहाँ पे एक यूनिवर्सिटी है जामिया अंदर, most of you must have heard. तो वहाँ पे टेक्निकल इवेंट हो रहा था, and I participated in technical event. But due to something, technical event got cancelled और उसी टाइम पे public speaking का event हो रहा था. I decided not to take part in it. मैं हिंदी मीडियम से पढ़ा हुआ हूँ, तो लगता है कि स्टेज पे जाके आप बोलोगे इंग्लिश में कौन बोल पाएगा. Somehow event जो भी हुआ, again I thought I participated, I won that competition, and that became changing milestone of my life, which I have seen in Nikhil sir also.
Your blessings forward. I would now be requesting the humble presence of Mr. Nikhil Agarwal. Nikhil is the Chief Executive Officer of VectoScalar Technology, where he focused on growing more business opportunities and working for new interesting projects as well. He has been the driving force in creating today's IT culture. IT professional with over 17 years of professional experience in software development and software outsourcing businesses. I myself feel very privileged to invite Mr. Nikhil Agarwal here on the DS. Can we welcome Nikhil sir with a huge, gigantic round of applause, please?
अगर सर कोई है ना हमारी कंपनी में तो वो सिर्फ एक ही है एक्चुअली, दैट इज सुमन सर. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल annual day 2022. There was a day in 2012 actually that in the month of January and or I guess maybe in the February actually. मुझे लड़की देखने के लिए भेजा गया था. तो मिला मैं एक लड़की से, गया कुछ इवेंट हुआ, वो मैं डिस्क्राइब नहीं करूँगा यहाँ पे सर. Later on I came back. On those days I was deciding to quit my job and to start VectoScalar. It was running along with some other activities in parallel when Suman Saddam were working, but I was not fully working there. So वही किसी ने एक बात बोली, आई गेस विकास सर ने बोला कि जब शादी होती है तो आपसे पूछते हैं कि किस कंपनी में लड़का जॉब करता है. मेरे घर वालों ने मुझे यही बोला कि भाई क्या बताएगा, कहाँ नौकरी करता है, VectoScalar चलाता है, अच्छा चलाता है. आइडिया उनका क्वेश्चन ठीक था आई गेस, और ये क्वेश्चन उन्होंने गलत नहीं पूछा. It was 2012 when it was asked, it is 2020 when it is asked. There are many employees, not many I would say, sorry, but there are very few employees in my company also. They came to me and asked the solution for this problem. So I would say show them these videos, I would say. These videos will help your family and your relatives to understand the value of work, the value of power you have, the value of knowledge you are attaining, the value of contribution you are putting to this IT industry actually. It is you who has the power, name does not have any power. VectoScalar is nothing without you guys. So if the VectoScalar exists, it's only and only and only due to its all family members. I won't say its employees, I would say all due to its family members. So before I start boring you with the share and grow. Okay, what else do you want? We want to innovate, we want to challenge ourselves. आज ये नहीं कर सकते तो कल तो ये पक्का होगा ही होगा. आई गेस आपने ये सेंस ना सब में लिया होगा. हर बंदे की स्पीच में आपको ये मिला होगा कि यार ये नहीं कर सकते थे बट हमने कर लिया, ये नहीं आता था बट हमने सीख लिया. दिस इज व्हाट इज VectoScalar is actually. We can do anything which is possible. If you can tell me if these things work like this, VectoScalar can develop a software solution for this. So we talked about our ideologies to take them to next heights. This was our goal. And when we achieve the target, there were two things which has always been taught to us in physics. One is the right direction and one is the right magnitude. Me and one of my friends, when we were talking about starting this company, we talk about this. Right direction and right magnitude. Then we come up with the two words from the physics that are called vector and scalar. उन दिनों बड़ा ज़माना था यार, आज भी चलता है हैशटैग दो को जोड़ के बनाने वाला. हमने भी उसको कुछ ऐसे ही करा. वेक्टर स्केलर फॉर्म आर हटाने के बाद वो आर कहाँ से आया हो, वो आर कहाँ गया इस वेक्टर स्केलर में से, वो भी आप सोच सकते हो. किस किस को पता है वो आर कहाँ चला गया? My wife name is Rashi. So I guess वेक्टर स्केलर का जो आर गायब हो गया वो है हमारे साथ हमेशा. Cool. So what exactly we do here actually in IT company? हम लोग क्या हैं, हम करते क्या हैं, मतलब हम ऐप्स बनाते हैं, मोबाइल ऐप्स बनाते हैं, क्लाउड सोल्यूशन करते हैं, that's it? No. We code, we provide the solutions actually. We provide the solution to the complex problems. We think, we analyze, we brainstorm, we challenge, we develop, we test and we deliver. Right? I'm not going to use more technical words. I guess everybody is well aware of all what we do. But this is what the VectoScalar is actually. The first thing I would say is end-to-end development. If a company needs a technology partner, VectoScalar is the one point where they get everything delivered. We provide complete end-to-end solution starting from the brainstorming of the idea, which we recently did one of the UK client, Beam Melody, who started a project named Haikinjo. We started contributing in their first preliminary stage of ideation. Me, Suman, Aman, and other team members were the part of it, and we started ideation. We helped them to ideate, we helped them to decide what they want, we helped them to design, to architect, to find out the problems, to find out the solutions. And now the team has been led around, Manu and Afzal are leading the team with a team member size of around 8 to 10 people. We help in each step. We provide the cloud solution, we provide the cloud solution with the best possible cheap costing with the best effective outcomes, right? So I'm trying to not to use more technical words here, but the here point is, जब कुछ चाहिए ना, तो वो चाहिए, और वो हमें लेके रहना. VectoScalar में when you start, when you think, when you learn, if you have some goals, if you have some aims in your life, you can definitely get them.
It's remarkable. It was impressive. I want to start with a story based on what I heard. There was a man driving a car in a village. Andhera tha, barish ho rahi thi, sadkein, slippery thi. And he saw a farmer walking with an old horse, and the horse was blind. You could tell from him. And he was walking very slowly, and the man turned around and started looking at the horse and the farmer. और ऐसे देखते देखते कार फिसल गई, he landed in a ditch. And of course, he couldn't pull the car out himself. So the farmer saw that, and he approached the man. He said, "मैं आपको help कर देता हूँ." The man looked at the farmer, who's old, the horse, who's old. He said, "Don't worry, it's not gonna work." He said, "Let me try." उसने गाड़ी में बांधी रस्सी horse को लगाया और बोला, horse ने बोला, "Buddha, pull कर." And the horse tried. An old horse, he couldn't pull the car out. I said, "Okay." He said, "Come on, Buddha, let's go, one more time." Tried, didn't work. So the farmer thought for a second, he paused, he stood back, and then he said, "Buddha, Rama, Babu, let's go." And the horse pulled, and he pulled the car out and put it on the street. And the man was puzzled. He said, "What happened? This Buddha, horse, who are the other two?" So he says, "Well, Buddha by alone is kind of old and can only do so much, but he can move mountains when he thinks his family and friends are around him." And that's the power of the team. And now we have to say about team. Fantastic. I'm going to run through quickly a couple of things. My background, I did my Bachelor's of Engineering at Jabalpur Engineering College and worked for 1 year at L&T Bombay, learned a lot. Then I wrote my master's, GRE to get into a master's program at University in the United States, which was computer science master's, and then I ended up with a job at a company called LSI Logic. So semiconductors, every car, every microwave.